So today I'm going to share with you what online business to start in South Africa. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Cecilia Jacobs, and in May last year, I was one of those mummies that used to do my crying in the shower, right? I was one of those mums that got so down and depressed because of my finances that I literally felt like giving up. I was working 15 hours a day in my own salon, and before that, I had a daycare center for 10 years. Reason being is I really wanted to find a way to spend as much time as I could with my only child. And I had this venture in life where it was really important for me to get to the point where whatever it is that I start, that I would have a lot of time, and as a single mama, a lot of money. So when I started looking for ways to make an income, I never in my life thought that anything online in a dollar currency could actually work in South Africa until I came across a mum online that was speaking about a 2-hour workday, and she was speaking about using automations, and she was speaking about digital marketing. Now at that stage, I have seen a lot of mummies make money online with digital marketing, explaining to me that it is just the ability to be able to sell and promote something in the online industry and make an income from that. I was extremely intrigued when I heard this mummy say that I would be able to earn 100% profit, because for me it was like, how the hell do you make 100% profit? I've never worked for a boss paying me 100%. I've never opened up my own brick and mortar business where I literally could earn 100%. So who the hell gives away 100% profit, right? And as I started looking into digital marketing more and more, I realized that it is because in the online industry, you can literally take a digital product, course or program, create it once and be able to sell that education over and over and over again. But I was also an overworked mummy because I was working 15 hours a day at that stage. So I did not have the time to go and sit down and create something on my own. I did not have the know-how in any way to create anything that would be of value for people in the online industry. So I was looking for something that was going to be completely done for me. And as a mum that was working 15 hours a day at that stage, I also needed something that was going to be more automated. I didn't have that much time to invest into starting something online, but I honestly needed something that was going to supplement my income. Now, this is my story, the long and the short of it. When I got started with digital marketing, I started with a fear of computers. I had no clue what the difference between my alt and my enter was, because the computer that was in my home was literally used to do assignments for my daughter in school. So I needed something that was going to take me by the hand and show me step by step how to do it. I was a desperate mama looking for a way to get out of debt. And as a South African mama, I was honestly interested in earning dollars in the online industry. So when I got started with this, I got that program where I was taken by the hand, shown daily how to do an online business. It showed me step by step how to get everything in order to start making an income. My friend, I want to share with you today that I went from a broke mum that sat in the shower crying because I was drowning in debt. I did not know how to, fill my food cupboards. It felt like an endless battle. And within 3 months, I was completely out of debt because of the skills that I learned in this. Now, I told you in the beginning that, I did not look for something where I had to create because I had no clue how to do it. So this program actually currently is teaching me how to create my own digital products online, of which I will still also be able to make 100% profit from that, right? But it is also teaching me how to monetize social media platforms. It has taught me how to make 100% profits in the e-learning industry, which is a $1.2 billion a day industry, which has completely blown my mind. 3 months into this business, I was completely out of debt because as a South African mama earning in dollars, I literally get between 18 and 20 Rand for each dollar that comes into my bank account. I think the thing that really blew my mind where it comes to digital marketing is the fact that there's no middleman in there, that the minute that I got a client, the money was in my PayPal account immediately, and I could take that money and transfer it to my bank account immediately, meaning there was no waiting period for me in order to pay the things that I needed to pay or get the things that I wanted to get. Now, this is something that as a single mom completely set me free. This is something that as a South African single mama allowed me to flip my zip code. You know how you always think to yourself, well, one day when I'm big, I'm going to be doing A, B, or C. For me, that was one day when I'm big, I'm going to live near the ocean. Well, 5 months into this business, I moved to the ocean, my friend. I get to look out over the ocean every single day. I get to take beach walks. I get to pick up my daughter from school and have the rest of my day to spend with her. So that is the power of taking the leap and starting to learn the skills to do digital marketing. But I want to tell you today that it is extremely, extremely important to make sure that when you start in the digital marketing space as a complete newbie, when you've got no clue how to do this, make sure that you get your hands on the type of program that I got my hands on. So for me, it was the Legacy Builder, which I completely fell in love with because I was plugged into a community. Now, the power of a community is actually, this community had testimonials that I could use. This community is up to date with the speed at which the internet evolves, meaning that every time something changes, I know about it immediately so that I could implement it in my business and I could see success. Being plugged into this community has opened up a door where I get live mentoring and live coaching. As a mum that started in this with no clue what I was how to do this, with no clue on what this was about, how it works. So for me, I think if you should ask me what is the thing that helped me to have the most success in this business, then I would definitely say it has to be this community. We are currently over 38,000 people inside that community, and being able to see people have success, being able to learn from other 6 and 7 figure earners in the online industry is a massive, massive win for anybody that starts in this as a brand new beginner. I mean, you can look at me today and you can listen to the way that I'm speaking to you. It's like, I'm not perfect. I am just a mummy that was looking for a way to change my life. I was a mummy that was looking to earn 10,000 Rand extra a month, right? And 6 weeks into this program, when I started earning in dollars, 4 weeks later, I sat with my first 6-figure South African income in my bank account, and I was blown away at the power of earning in dollars. So at that stage, it was like, you know what? This is something that could set other mums and dads free. This is something that could literally change the trajectory of South Africa where it comes to being jobless or being underpaid or not ever being able to, get out of debt. I immediately started seeing a future for our country when I took that leap and learned the skills to start earning in dollars online. Doing so, like I said earlier, using an automated system, which was pre-built for me, so I didn't even need tech skills when I got started with this. I got my hands on done-for-me products and programs that I could put in a $1.2 billion a day industry. And I did that by buying myself a program to learn from once. I paid a website fee for it once. I got myself a domain, I got myself an email, and this was the lowest startup cost I ever had to invest in starting a business. I have never, not with one of my businesses that I started before, in the little town where I stayed in, and not once have I been ever been able to make the type of money that I'm making now. So if anything today, I hope that you would see the possibility for you as a South African parent sitting on that side, knowing that, the only thing between me and what it is that I want to achieve in life, the only thing between me and that one day when I'm big goal dream life that you've seen for yourself is literally learning the new skills. So for me, I had to take that leap and I had to acknowledge that, Celia, what you've been doing for the past 22 years after leaving school kept you broke. It didn't get you to live that dream life. I had to realize that I had to take that leap of faith, and that I had to learn something brand new. And I can tell you that, my friend, as a South African, learning the skills to do digital marketing, learning the skills to promote e-learning programs in the online industry has completely changed on my life. It has not just changed my life. I've got 6 of my clients that purchase from me that is millionaires for the first time in their life. And that's not even the thousands of people that is earning 6 figures monthly. So as a South African, I want you to imagine for yourself what it feels like to make 100,000 Rand or more on a monthly basis. What would that do for your family? Because If anything, I hope that today you draw the hope from me that if a small town South African mama that did her crying in the shower, that worked 15 hours a day, that had debt collectors phoning her more than her mother did, in 16 months could make multiple 7 figures as a complete beginner in an industry that she knew nothing of before May last year, then you can do it too. Because I want you to know today that anything I can do, you can do better. You can do better, my friend. So if you're ready to learn these skills, if you are ready to plug into an industry that is literally opening the doors in South Africa for so many families, then I want to invite you to either grab the link up in my profile, give me a follow, stay tuned, because I'm going to share with you as my journey progresses. I'm going to share with you more and more about what this industry is all about. Or just drop me a comment right here in the comment section. Let me know, Celia, you know what? I want to know more about this. I've heard about digital marketing. I'm interested in digital marketing. I just don't know where to get started, because I would be delighted to help you get going in this.